Today we are doing a beach pool day summer makeup look. If you want to see how you can create like an easy go-to beach day makeup, stay tuned and keep on watching. First off, I think I'm going to start my channel off by apologising to everyone because it has been like a hot minute since I did a full makeup tutorial on my channel. And considering I'm a makeup artist and this is why I started the channel, you would think I'd have more uploads of makeup tutorials on my channel. So I apologise for that. And considering you want the makeup tutorials, I'm here to give you the makeup tutorials. So that's what we're doing today on the channel. We want hot girl summer vibes at the beach. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel worthy. I know it's a bit superficial, but like, whatever. If it makes you feel good, you wear your makeup to the beach. Do you know, I'm all about self-love and all that jazz. So this is what we're going to be doing. Let's get started and create our no makeup beach day makeup. First off, I've already applied my moisturizer, so I'm really excited to create this look. Some of the makeup bits I have were gifted to me, so I'm really excited to try them out. So first up, I'm going to start with my skin. I've already have my moisturizer on. I'm going to go in with SPF. Like, I do not need to explain the importance of SPF on your skin at the beach especially. So the SPF I'm using is the Image SPF, and I really love this because it actually doesn't affect your makeup. So we're just going to apply that to the skin. Okay, so I have my skin nicely prepared for the sun. So next time I'm going to show you, I've been using this for like a couple of months now and I absolutely adore it. I've probably talked about it on my Instagram a couple of times, but this is Golden Angel facial drops. And as you can see, like I literally have a tiny bit left, but this is just goals for the summer. Like, you need this in your basket. It just comes up instantly. Like I can't even explain how good it is. They're like little droppers, so I like to kind of just put it out in a little palette. I just like to get a little brush and literally just apply it. Okay, we're gonna adjust the bangles of this arm because it's making noise when I move. And just apply it all over your skin. I really love this product because it just blends really easy into the skin and it doesn't like clog your pores like some facial mists. And it just gives you that beautiful like bronzy glow without having to wear much makeup. So the reason I applied this underneath my makeup is because I'm actually going to be using like a very minimal tinted kind of moisturizer. As the hour progresses, this is going to come up through and just give you like this beautiful like beachy bronze look. Sorry, I'm back. My DPD man, delivery man just arrived there. So as you can see like it gives that glow. Like, and this will come up in the next like half an hour. So next up I have is the Lottie London Illuminating Coconut Primer. So this was gifted to me. So I did try this before and I did like it, but it's been like a couple of weeks since I tried it. So, and I do remember that I did like it, so let's give it another go. So it does give like a lovely kind of glow to the skin. So let's apply more. I do like this. It does give a nice glow. The only thing I would be a bit conscious about, if you do have any large pores, I would probably avoid the primer in that area. So maybe just keep it to your cheeks and areas that you're not a bit oily. But it does have like a really beautiful feel to the skin and it sits nice, it soaks in. And I'm really feeling that glow as well. I probably shouldn't have put it here because I would have larger pores, but we'll just go with it now. I swear I am like the messiest person to do makeup. It's not even funny. Okay, so for my skin, obviously we're like going to the beach. We do not want like a full face of makeup. We just want something quick and easy, but we still look like hot girl summer glowing in the sun. So I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty, the Eavesdrop Foundation, and this is like the blurring skin tint. So this does exactly what it says. It is a no makeup look, but yet it gives you like that nice glow and it kind of just takes away any like tones in your skin. So the shade I'm using is shade number 9. I have been using these for a couple of weeks and I have to say I do really love them for that no makeup look. And for the beach days, this is absolutely perfect if you just kind of want to like even out your skin complexion, but do not want to look like you've loads of makeup on. Now, I actually find that with the Fenty, it actually applies better with your fingertips, which normally I would give out to people for doing this. I like to apply it on with my fingers first. And I'm just going to lightly buff it in and then I'm going to go over it with a brush. So as you can see, like this side, I'm after blending out my fingertips, and compared to this side, like there is a difference. It just kind of evens out your skin complexion, but yet I can still see all my pores and all my complexion through the foundation. So I really love it. This foundation is really quick and easy to use. If you're like a working mom or you're just rushing out to work, you can actually use your fingertips to apply this foundation. And there's not much blending you need with this foundation. It just works into your skin, which is what I really, really love about it. So today I'm going to be using some of Nima brushes. So these were kind of gifted to me. And I adore Nima brushes. Like, I've been using Nima brushes since I first qualified as a makeup artist. I just love their brushes. So I have new brushes here, which I just love the smell of new brushes, and I hate even using them because they're so clean. I'm just going to lightly go over the foundation, and the brush that I'm using from Nima is their stippling brush, just to make sure this is nice and blended into the skin. I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit more of the Ease Drop foundation, just to make sure it's nice and blended. The stippling brush I'd recommend if you're looking for that like really natural skin finish, because it just kind of lightly buffs over your skin without adding too much product to the skin. And it works really, really well with the Fenty Ease Drop foundation as well. So I'm going to go in with a bit of concealer. So this is a secret tip that you're hearing it here first. If you're looking for like that no makeup look, less foundation, and use your concealers to build up your areas that you are self-conscious about. I'm going to go in with the Barry M Full Coverage All Night Long Concealer. I haven't used this in a couple of months, but I used to always use these on clients. And they're super affordable, like cheap as chips. Like cheap as chips for like a high quality product. I think the Barry M concealers are like about maybe €4 or €6. I could be wrong, but they're very, very cheap. So the shade that I'm going in with is Cookie, and yeah, this just gives you full coverage. So I'm literally just going to apply a small bit just in the areas that I want to brighten. So in my inner eye, sides of my nose, my mouth. And maybe we might do a little bit of a coverage here, just because I do get quite oily here. So we'll just do a bit here, and maybe a small bit on the forehead, and just a bit down the nose. So I'm going in with another Nima brush, and I'm just going to basically pat this in to the areas. So again, you can build your coverage up with your concealers. I always get really red in here, and then just buff it out. Like, it's really simple. There's no really thinking with this kind of makeup look. I don't know if you can hear those birds, but they're so loud. Like, I actually thought it was someone with a whistle outside, but it's just actually the birds. Like, they're living their best life. The key with this makeup look is, like, you nearly want to overblend the products into your skin. And that's why I love these Nima brushes as well, because it really works the products into your skin. I can really do it wax on my lip, but we'll just ignore that now. So as you can see, I'm just blending. Okay, so I think our skin is looking good. What do you think? I think it's looking like natural, but yet like I still have that bit of security when the sun hits you. Do you ever notice on the beach as well, or by the pool with like sun rays? I don't know, it's like you can like see into your soul, and like every bit of like pore is just like magnet everywhere. Like the people across on the other side of the sun lounger can see into your pores. Okay, so I'm not going to do like a cream contour. I'm putting too much cream products on top of one another for like a beach day or a pool day. It's just going to melt. Like, I'm all about the dewy vibes and all that, but less is more, I think, when it comes to like the beachy look. Note Sun Glow foundation. Now this is a fabulous foundation as well if you just want to wear it on its own. Even if you worn it with the Golden Angel facial drops, it'd just be fabulous. But I'm actually going to use this for more of a bronzer rather than a cream contour today, because it'll just give that glow on the cheeks when we're like, and this is in shade 10, so I'm going to use this more of like a glow, even though it is a foundation and you can wear this on its own. But yeah, I'm going to opt for this instead of a cream contour today. So I want it like right on top of my cheek. So I'm just going to buff that in. So press it on to your foundation first, and then we can slightly buff it up. The joys of the stippling brush as well is it's not going to pick up too much product, so you're not going to have like a load of product. And I'm going to bring it like right in, kind of avoiding what we say about cream contour, that we're not meant to like bring it in. But for this, it's more of a glow, and I want it to blend rather than like be too kind of blocky. And I'm actually going to avoid my forehead with this like glow product, because the sun is going to be shining there, and you know, there'll already be enough glow. So I'm just going to focus on the cheeks. I'm going to set that very, very slightly with a powder. I do think you need a small bit of powder to set like your products when you are going to the beach, because you are going to be excessively sweating, but you don't want it to look too like cakey either. So I'm actually going to go in with the Fenty Beauty, and this is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in shade Honey. So I actually use this as like a contour on a lot of my clients, especially if they have oily skin, rather than going in with just a bronzing product. I think this looks a bit more natural. I'm going in with my Nema brush, and this is Maya, so it's like a big fluffy brush. And we're just going to very, very lightly just kind of press where we normally want that bit of like a sculpt. And again, this is a large brush as well, so it's not going to pick up too much product. Remember, the larger your brush, less product it is going to pick up. See, this is just looking like so nice and natural as well. I'm just going to bring a small bit up on my forehead, and then you can start like getting a bit more aggressive with the brush. Like, we can just go all in, because we're after kind of setting it. We don't want to like buff or move the foundation. You can bring a bit over your nose. Okay, so do you see how like that just gives like a bit of definition to the face and a bit of shape, but it's not like too heavy either. Oh my god, what is that on my nose? Let's just buff this off. Hold on. I'm just going to put a bit of a concealer on my eyes. So I'm going to use the NARS Soft Matte Concealer for this, just because it has a nice bit of coverage. And I'm actually going to go in with the same brush that I used for my concealer by Nema. I'm just going to buff a tiny amount of this on the eye, just to kind of give a nice even complexion and like just get rid of like any redness. I'm just going to buff that up into the eyebrow. So for my brows, I'm just going to keep them fluffy like I have been doing for the last couple of months, just because it's quick and easy. And especially I feel like if you have a structured brow on the beach, it's just going to be like too much. The product I've been using for my brows for the last couple of weeks is the Glitz E Cosmetic Brow Soap, and I absolutely love it. I just love it so much. So again, what I like about this product is you can manipulate your brows to whatever way you want. I like mine, like, as if you follow me on Instagram, I wear them quite fluffy. I actually did a look the other day with, I was recreating Kylie Jenner's eyebrows, and I did like the first time in forever, I did like a really structured brow with like a fluffy start to my brow, and oh my god, like I actually look completely different. It was actually crazy. And I actually replicated her makeup as well, and I was like, oh my god, I look like Kylie Jenner. Not really, but I did kind of like, it was very like similar like sort of style that she would wear. So what I like to do when I have the brow soap on, I actually like to press it down. Also, if you're, I probably advise you to do your brow soap first, because sometimes it can lift your foundation. So the next product I want to use is the Isadora Face Sculptor. I was at a Zoom event launch with Isadora and Una Healy, and she's the new ambassador for Isadora. And I was just looking at her skin. I was like, oh my god, your skin is like amazing. So with the launch, I got some gifted products, and I've been testing them out during the week, and I have to say I am like loving their Isadora Face Sculptor. And what I actually do is I actually just mix the three of them together, and it just gave like this beautiful glow. I had it up on my Instagram on like a selfie I took in the car, and I got like so many messages. People asked me like, what was that glow on my skin? Because it doesn't really look like a highlighter or like a contour either. So it has like your blusher, your bronzer, and your highlighter. But what I like to do is I'm actually going to go with the same Nema brush. I'm just going to like mix them together, and then I kind of like buff it off. And I'm actually just going to work it up, like up towards, and I was just really, really loving it. It just looks so natural. And when I seen it on Una Healy as well, I was like, oh my god, her skin is fab. I'm just going to bring this slightly in, whatever's left on the brush. But you see how it just gives like that beautiful, it just gives like a lovely glow. I actually just realised my ring light was off. It must have like slipped off in the middle of doing this video. But anyway, back to it. So doesn't it look like really, really nice? You probably can't really see the glow now because I'm not like a natural daylight. But like if you compare the two sides, like it just gives that beautiful sculpting effect rather than like a contour effect. Isadora probably hasn't made a product that I have tried in a long time. And their products are fab. Like, oh look, you can see the glow now on this side because of the natural light coming in. But it just gives that beautiful like glow. So I'm just going to bring it like all around, very lightly on my head, underneath my jaw. So I'm going to go with the Fenty Beauty, and this is Private Island, and I'm just going to bring this all over my eyes, just like a dash of colour, not mad, but it's just kind of more so to set the concealer and just to give a bit of definition to the eyes rather than a full-on eye makeup look. So I'm going in with one of the Nima brushes from their eye collection, and this is just like a larger brush, so it'll just work well because I just want like a dash of colour. So I'm just going to apply the focus more to the outer corner of my eye, little circular motions, and just kind of dust that across the eye. It's just some more to give like a bit of definition rather than to add like loads of colour. So it kind of like blends in on my skin rather than like an eye makeup look. Same then on this side, we're just gonna like, you see like it's just, there's not really much to it. It's just kind of like little circular motions in your crease. And again, just light pressure when you're bringing it in. Wherever's left, you can kind of bring up towards your brow and out. What you can do as well with the same brush and the same contour, you can kind of, if you want to just contour the very inner bridge of your nose with the bronzer, but just not too much product. Now, this is another little trick that a lot of people are asking what am I doing different with my eyes lately. And I've been doing the whole brown half liner. So it's really easy to do and it just adds that little bit of wow to your eyes. So I'm going to use the Sosu, and this is their Eye Voltage Kohl Pencil Liner in brown. So what I like to do is I like to just do like a little bit of a flick. So you don't have to be too particular. Just make sure you go from the corner of your eye up, and you can just bring that back in. And again, now it looks like brutal, but wait till you see when I blend it out. So I'm going in with the Nima angled brush, so this will kind of structure it for me. So what you can do is, because it's cream, it'll like move. You can just like wing that out, and then you can just press that into your lash line. Like, how quick and easy is that? But you can actually blend it out if you want it a bit softer, but I think we'll go for a nice little kind of sharp liner. So I'm going to do the same with this side, and then just kind of drag it in. Like, look how messy that looks. And then we have the magic wand. So we just want to go up along, puff that out, and then you can just drag it back in. It's really quick and easy. So I think it's just make sure the two of them are starting in the same. Mascara that I'm using is the Push Up Lashes Charlotte Tilbury mascara. I've been using this for quite a while and I'm obsessed. And again, it's like waterproof. It doesn't actually say it's waterproof, but it kind of is waterproof, and just for sunny days it works really well. So for my lips, I'm going in with the Isadora as well. This is the one that was sent to the PR package, and it's the Glossy Lip Treat Moisturising Lip Colour. And I actually used this as like a cheek tint the other day as well, and it was so fab. But it's like a beautiful coral colour. You only need the smallest amount, and see that like it just blends in with your lip liner then as well. Like, that's my stomach rumbling. I don't know if you can even hear that, but if you can, it's like how embarrassing. Like, I literally, after eating 3 times already, and it's only like 8 minutes past 12 in the day. Anyway, like, how beautiful is that colour? Like, I just think it's fab. It's like, and it's glossy as well, it's hydrating, it's easy to wear. And as I said, like, I used that as a cheek colour the other day. Like, you could do that. Will we try that? Will we do that right now? Will we put it as like a bit of a glow? Then I'd be afraid it might be, I don't know if it'll work for the beach. Yeah. Maybe I might put on my powder and I'll think about it. So next up then is the Isadora face powder. Now again, you can opt out of this. I've never used this powder before, so let's see what it's like. So let me see. It's the Isadora Loose Setting Powder. Fragrance free and clinic tested, and this is in translucent. So let's see what this is like. I've never used it, so, ooh, okay. It's like, looks like this. So again, I'm gonna go back in with the same brush that I used for the bronzer, just because we want to like, ooh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this underneath this area here. Okay, I like this, I like this. It doesn't look too like cakey. It kind of like blends in with your skin. Oh my god, my skin feels so soft. Wow, okay, I like. Let's put a small bit up here. Oh my god, wow. I've never like got that finish from a powder before. Like that smoothness. Okay, Isadora, I'm impressed. Okay, so I also got the new Way to Beauty bronzer. This was in a PR package. The Way to Beauty spray tan is what I actually use on my clients. I've been using it for years. Like, literally, it's one of my favorite professional spray tans. But they've brought out their new range of tans, and their bronzer palette is their new, like, one of their new products. So we're going to give this blast. So this is what it looks like. And again, I'm going to have the same brush. Like, I love a good bronzer with a mirror. Like, it just makes life so much easier to pop this into your bag if you're on the train and you want to do your makeup. Like, this is a big ass mirror. Like, this is what I love with products. Like, if they have a big ass mirror. If I ever bring out a product, my products will have a big ass mirror. You're hearing it here first. So let's go in with the Way to Beauty. I'm also nervous trying new bronzers because, like, you know, you just don't know when they're going to come out. Maybe I'll start my chest just to, like, ease me into it because I don't want to ruin my face. Okay, yeah, comes out nice and natural. It's not too, oh my god, it actually kind of smells like the tan. It comes out nice and natural. It's not too, like, do you know, orange? Okay, I like that. That is nice. And it kind of gives like a nice, like, kind of blurring effect, I feel, to the skin. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it does. I like that. Okay, let's test it on our face. Will we test it on our face? Let's test it on our face. We'll do a small bit of a bronze, just to see. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm feeling this! Let me do my nose. Oh wow, I love this bronzer. It's kind of like a nice neutral tone, so it's not too orange. Like, I'm really liking this. You can probably see from it, like, it's not too orange, it's not too warm, and it's not too cool either. It's like a very neutral tone. Oh, let's bronze my shoulders since we're, like, going to the beach. Okay, I really like that. Okay, yes, I'm feeling this. So this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So this is like very pool party, pool day, like beach party makeup. Very soft and won't look like too heavy in the sun. But it's actually like a fabulous day makeup as well. But I'm actually really like chuffed over this. I'm feeling this makeup. But yeah, that is the finished look, and if you made it this far, congratulations. I hope you liked the little makeup video. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out to grow. I'm still new to YouTube, so, like, I'm kind of like adjusting to this, like, whole YouTube life. I find it so strange that I can come onto my Instagram and talk, but for some reason YouTube I get a bit nervous. I don't know why. But anyway, please subscribe to my channel if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching, and please let me know what you'd like to see next week. I really appreciate your opinions. And yeah, I'll chat to you next week.